Hi everyone, this is Miss Moore, your art teacher. I hope everybody's okay out there. So I wanted to show you a project that you can do at home, how to make some critters, Franken critters or sock creatures. And you're going to use your basic sewing skills that you would have learned last semester if you were in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade. So here are a few examples. I want to show you first creatures or critters that were made. This is two creatures. This was a foot from a bigger stuffed animal, and this is a piece of a sock with a couple buttons just to make a little tiny creature. This is a store-bought funny creature, but I just wanted to show you, a funny looking creature that, maybe you can get inspiration from. So first I want to show you your supplies that you'll need. And you will first need a needle, and you'll need some thread. It's skinnier than the embroidery floss that we were using. It's easier to thread. You'll need scissors. You'll need a couple buttons. They do not have to match. As a matter of fact, sometimes when they're not matching, it's more fun looking. And you'll need old socks if you want. Sometimes when you can't find one of your other socks, it's great to do something with a single sock laying around. And an unwanted stuffy. So this is an unwanted stuffed animal, and so is this. You want to check with your parents first, because some stuffed animals are very expensive and your parents may not want you cutting up a stuffed animal. You also should get some beans or rice for stuffing your animal, or you can use the old stuffing that's inside the animal. Okay, so let's review the basics of sewing. You have your needle and you have your thread, and you want to get an arm's length of your thread and then cut it. Now, you do not want to lick the thread, especially because we don't want to spread any germs. So don't lick the thread. If you need to get it wet, you can get it wet with a sponge. And you put it through the eye of the needle. I need my glasses for this. Put it through the eye of the needle, and now you bring it and make it even on the ends, kind of like, make it even on the ends, kind of like a needle necklace, but we're not wearing our needles around because that would be dangerous. And then you tie your knot, and maybe you might want to tie it 2 times. This thread is much skinnier. And I'm going to put that aside. And now you want to get your stuffies or your socks, and you kind of want to look at them in a different way. So when you get them, try to look at different parts of these and imagine some other creature. So like I'm looking at this part of this animal and the tail. I mean, I know this is crazy, but I'm going to cut the tail off. The tail could actually be a funny creature in itself if you sewed a couple buttons. These ears look pretty fun to use, so I'm going to cut the ears off. I'm going to leave some room. And once you cut into your animal, also, you can use the stuffing that's inside. So there'll be stuffing in here. So I'm going to get the ears off. And also this sock. I was looking at the pattern on this sock. I like the way that this looks. 2 eyes here, maybe, the bottom part here. This sock is really old. It's not even worth trying to sew up because it's so thin on the bottom. So I'm gonna just start cutting this. If I fill this with beans here, do something with the top. Could be some kind of little creature. I'm not sure yet. This little lamb, I'm thinking that the face could be changed. The face might be changed, and you could maybe put some ears on this. Put some ears on this, and then maybe even a tail. That looks kind of strange. I'm not sure yet. The ears might work. This part of the face I think is really interesting looking, so I'm gonna cut this part out and see if I can make something. These arms on this could be really cute little creatures right here. You'd have to maybe get some very small buttons or big buttons. You could have big eyes on those. So let me cut an arm off and see if that can become a creature. And here I'm getting to some of the stuffing inside. You'll see that stuffing that you can reuse. I'm even thinking this body, oh my gosh, this body, that's pretty cute. Look at that. Put 2 eyes here. That would be pretty cute. So I'm gonna go and look and try configuring some of these, and then I'll be right back.